All right, second go at parring the 9-hole par 3 at Amsteldijk. Hole number 1, 66 yards, hitting a half of lob wedge. Okay. All right, I'm putting this. It's gonna go right to left, but I just want to lag it up there. Just lag it. Straight at the hole. Tick, tock. Get in. Birdie on the first. So I've been thinking about this challenge a bit. And this is a pitch and putt. And I think the intention is, nobody's ever said this to me, but my presumption is the intention is these are meant to be up and downs. So parring it, while a fine objective, is probably not the objective. The objective is probably to birdie it, the whole 9 holes, each and every one. But that'll be for future. So this is hole number 2. It's about 75 yards. And I am gonna hit half a 56. A little short. All right, a bit of a double breaker here. The grain is going left to right. It's going to break left early. Maybe that's the only break, and then maybe it's going to straighten out. Yeah, it might go a little right afterwards, but I think I'm going to be putting mostly through this break. So I'm going to go at the GoPro. I'm going to go a couple cups outside the hole. I'm going to get it up over this ridge. Tick, tock. Ooh boy, that raced. That was a lot. Holy smokes. The green is fast, fast, fast. Okay, I'm going straight at it. Straight at the back of the cup. Firm putt. Tick, tock. Oh, come on, get in there. That is back to even par. Hole number 3. About 53 yards, 48 meters. A quarter of a, sorry, I ran up the hill. I'm gonna do a quarter of a lob wedge, 60 degree. Sit down. All right, got a little spin there. All right, grain is moving left to right, away from me. It's a wee bit downhill. No, I think this is pretty flat. I'm gonna go straight at the cup. Be present. Be right here. Tick, tock. All right, 55 yards, number 4. I'm playing the half lob wedge. That'll work. So far, all my shots have been a wee bit short. So I'm gonna have to muscle up a little. I've been being tentative with 15-foot putts. So I'm leaving it like I said, too short. Got this for birdie. So the grain looks like it goes away from me. And the putt looks like it's gonna break a little left to right. So I'm gonna go straight at the pin. Just put it close. Straight at the hole. Right here, be present. Right here, be present. Tick, tock. It's got a chance. Inches. All right, 63 meters, about 70 yards. Number 5. That's a half a 56. Soft mitts. Right at the pin, be the right distance. Oh yeah. All right, it's 5 or 6 footer for birdie. Looks like it's gonna come down a little right to left. The grain's moving away from me. Yeah, maybe a little right to left. So I'm gonna go right edge of the cup. And just a good firm putt. Tick tock. Went in right at 3 o'clock. All right, number 6, 48 meters, which is about 53-ish yards. And that'll be a half a lob wedge. Pin is in the front though, so I'm not gonna do I'm gonna do maybe a quarter. Commit to it. Sit down. Okay, pulled it a little. I'm gonna try something here. This is my second shot. I'm just gonna, normally if a short-sided green and the wetness in the front, I would do a lob shot. So I'm gonna see it at 50 yards. This should be, there's wind behind me, so it's gonna be a bit more. But I'm gonna try a lob shot here. Wow. Wow. So if it was firm conditions, which it isn't in the grass is very wet and muddy, then the lob shot would have been my go-to for that. But I was on the turf, so I thought I'd give it a go. And I put it pretty darn close, which you can see here. Much better than the first shot, which I'm still going to give a run at. Birdie. So the grain is moving left to right. Looks like the putt is moving left to right as well. Yeah, I would say the putt is moving left to right as well. So I'm gonna go a ball or two outside the cup to the left. Put it close. Be right here, commit to it. Be present. Tick tock. Well, it's 58 meters, so what's that? That's 65-ish yards.
Yards, okay.
Yeah. I mean, that's the metric of golf, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes.
You guys want to hit up with me and then I'll just run on, or after I hit?
Okay.
All right. We're doing a half a lob wedge. That'll work.
Very good.
All right, I left this one short too. The wind was definitely at play here. It looks like the grain is coming back at me. All right, it's a bit uphill. I'm gonna go a bit right to left. I just want to put it close to the cup. Commit to that line. One ball outside the cup to the right. Be present. Tick, tock. Wow, my putting is rocking it right now. The greens seem to be drying up and are more predictable. All right, this is number 8. It's about almost 60 yards into the wind. So I'm going to do the same thing, a half of a lob wedge, 60 degree. I'm just not going to be wimpy about it, but I'm going to stay soft hands, and I'm going to aim just to the right of that pin. That'll work. Looks like a 4-footer. I'm carrying my 60 degree, my 56, and my putter. And that's all I have with me, which is all I need. That's the practice I'm looking for on the pitch and putt. 50 to 80 yarders. And the greens are not particularly big, but it's good exercise. Okay, the grain is going left to right. It looks like the putt is going left to right as well. So I'm thinking 2 balls out. Just nice easy putt and let it trickle in at 7 o'clock. Or even 8 o'clock if it chooses to. Tick, tock. No, left it low. Tick, tock. All right, this is 80 yards. Pins in the front. Half 56 all day long. Soft mitts. It's short. Chunked it in mud. Plugged in the mud, so I need relief. I'm moving it back here. And I'm going to do a 56. Pitch and run. I'm going to put it about 10 feet from the hole and let it run up. Wow, barely got on the green. Can't see where the grain is going. Mud on the ball. So it's going to go left to right. I have my line. I'm committing to it. Commit to that line. Tick, tock. That was not the line. It's a scary putt. Tick, tock. There we go. Bogeyed the last hole. So I broke par for the first time on the Amsteldijk 9-hole par 3 course, which is a good indicator of progress. I meant to do it 3 times this year is one of my key results for this year, and I'm adding a stretch goal of birdieing the whole 9 holes, up and down, up and down, up and down for 9 holes. Under par for the first time on the par 3 9-hole course at beautiful Amsteldijk golf course.